November the 1st, 1899, the first entry of Volume 3. The purification of the Church, her support of the victim souls. I found myself outside of myself inside the church, in which there was a priest celebrating the divine sacrifice, and while doing this he was crying bitterly and was saying, "The pillar of my church has no place on which to lean." In the act in which he was saying this, I saw a pillar, its top touched the heavens. At the bottom of this pillar there were priests, bishops, cardinals, and all other dignitaries, sustaining this pillar. But to my surprise, I went about looking, and saw that of these people, some were very weak, some half rotten, some infirm, some full of mud. So very scarce was the number of those who were in a condition to sustain it. So this poor pillar kept swaying, unable to remain still, so many were the quakes it received at the bottom. At the top of this pillar there was the Holy Father, with gold chains and with rays emanating from his whole person, did as much as he could to sustain it and to chain and illuminate the people who dwelled at the bottom, although some of them were fleeing, so to have more ease in getting rotten and muddy. And not only this, but he did as much as he could to bind and to illuminate the whole world. While I was seeing this, that priest was celebrating Mass called me close to himself and said, "My daughter, seeing what a heart-rending state my church is, the very ones who are supposed to sustain her fall short, and with their works they knock her down, they beat her, and they reach the point of denigrating her. The only remedy is that I cause so much blood to be shed as to form a bath to wash away that rotten mud, and to heal their deep wounds, so that healed, strengthened, embellished in that blood, they may become instruments capable of keeping her stable and firm." Then he added, "I have called to tell you, do you want to be a victim, and therefore be like a prop, to sustain this pillar in these times so incorrigible? So Louisa gives her fiat to God." After this, I saw the bloody slaughter that was made of these people who were at the bottom of the pillar. What a horrible catastrophe! Extremely small was the number of those who would not be victims. They reached such daringness as to try to kill the Holy Father. But then it seemed that that blood that was shed, those bloody tormented victims, were the means to render strong those who were left, so as to sustain the pillar without letting it sway any more. Oh, what happy days! After this, days of triumphs, of peace would arise, the face of the earth seemed to be renewed, and the pillar would acquire its original prestige and splendor.